back to Sweet Creek Thrift. My name is Candi if you're new here, and today I am on my way to my local Goodwill that's about 30 minutes from me. I actually have to run into town and get prescriptions at the pharmacy, and I have to go get, well, I don't have to, but I get to go do like the Dollar General deals on Saturdays, so I like to do a little bit of couponing also and try to get some good deals there. And then now that my Goodwill's there, my newest one that I was telling you guys about, I get to go in and see if I can find a few things to flip. I'm going to give myself a time limit today because every time I end up at Goodwill, I spend hours and hours, and I do have other stuff to work on today at home. So I am going to give myself a time limit, but my goal is, because I already have a pile of clothes that I picked up last time, that I haven't even shared with you guys yet, so I don't want to get too far behind on my listing, so I don't want to like create a death pile basically, but I also don't want to miss an opportunity to go in. So I am going to give myself a time limit, and I am going to try and look for items that would be like a bigger flip, or like 100% sell-through rate, or something that's like a really high sell-through rate, just something that would be a really good option. But because I'm on a time limit, I'm really not sure if I'm going to be able to do that or not. So we'll go and find out, and I will try and take you guys along on this trip, or at least show you a little bit more about the inside of this store. If it's not too busy, it is a Saturday, so if it is busy, I'm not sure how much filming I'll do inside the store. But I am going to share with you guys this store. I have somebody passing me. So I'm on the highway driving to town, and I am going over the speed limit, but in Texas, people just don't care about the speed limit. Those people are going to be going probably 15 to 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, which is pretty crazy. When I moved here, it was like, we live out on this like 2-lane road, at least, and then there's a few passing spots occasionally, and they are going to be adding more passing lanes, like sections, on this whole strip, but it blows my mind the amount of people that, one, go, they don't care about the speed limit, and two, and I know that's a Texas thing, well, really anywhere people do that, but it's just crazy how many people here do it. And two, they don't care if it's like a passing section or not. Like the lines aren't dotted in some areas, and they will still pass you when it's double yellow lines, which is so dangerous, and people do lose their lives because of people doing that out here. So it's just like insane to me that people do that. But anyways, I'm not going to talk too long because I don't know how loud it seems loud in my car, and I have a feeling it's loud on the video. So I'm going to stop and just gonna share with you guys once I get there. But I wanted to kind of do a little in-car, now that I got myself a little, like, my husband finally attached my phone holder in the corner so that way I can prop my phone up during the car rides. Not for this purpose, but just so I'm not having to like look way down if I get a phone call and stuff. But it is helpful when I want to do a little bit of a video in the car, because I can still see and I'm not having to move my eyes or my entire head. Anyways, so I will see you guys at the store. Here it is, my newest Goodwill, you guys, and the parking lot's pretty empty today. Yay! It's empty. Yay for me. On this, I wasn't sure if I should pick it up. It says Dolce & Gabbana on it, but I decided not to. I couldn't find it when I tried to do comps for it. Looks like that might be another one. Interesting. Alright guys, I'm home, and it's actually a whole different day, and I'm filming. So I am going to share with you guys everything I bought at that trip. It was a trip that I went on April 26th, and the half price tag was blue. I think I don't remember if I shared that when I was walking in, but so yeah, I do have a short little, well, I don't know how short, let me see, it's not that long, but I think it's about 20 items. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my rack. And if you did just watch my last video, I am continuing on. I did go change my shirt so that it kind of goes with the vibe of this video. But I did share all of these clothes already on my previous video, and I'm just going to continue on and share the rest of these items and try and get these videos filmed so that way I can actually post them, because I seem to have literally no time to ever do that. Actually, I'm going to grab a drink. I have been trying to drink my coffee. Coffee is good, and it is necessary to get through the day. Okay, so I'm going to go in order. So the first item I picked up to try on myself. So I might be keeping these. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them. I thought they were really cute because it's a pink that goes with my vibe. And it has these cute little embroidered daisies all over it. So it is Old Navy, and it's a Pixie high-rise secret slim pocket pants. And so this is, I think a size 18, which would be my size. So I did pay $6.59 for them, but they're just some basic pants that you can wear to like church or to work or wherever. I thought it would be a nice colorway for the season that we're in, spring, summer. And then the next, I paid $6.59, and I'm not planning to sell them, especially, at least I don't think I will be, but if I do, I only would be able to get like $10 to $18. Again, I probably wouldn't have picked them up to flip, but they are really cute, so they might sell for $18 to $20 if I was lucky, and so I could try to do that. Okay, and then I'm going to share with you guys the video I took at the store. Hey guys, I decided to go through the scrubs first, and I found this. Never heard of this one. It's called the Everywhere Collection, and it is these men's relaxed fit, and I didn't think they were scrubs, so I went ahead and looked them up, and I found some good comps for this. 7 active, 6 sold, similar size, and the sales price is going for about $30 to $40. Okay, so I'm going to share with you that item that I just showed at the store because I don't think I did an excellent job of it. But this is the brand Everywhere Collection, and it's the 686 technical apparel since 1992. Feather light, relaxed fit. So anyways, this is the brand that I found. I thought that was a pretty cool find. And when I did comps in store, it just seemed to be a good deal. And they also have 686 on, like, here. The strings are in good condition. Like, this was a really good condition item, I thought. So I paid $6.59, and doing my comps, I think that I'm going to be able to get $35 to $55 for it. And it's basically 100% sell-through rate on this one. I'm going to skip a few items ahead and share this one, which is actually on the same brand. It's just an older, like the tag looks a lot more worn. It's a size medium. This might be women's, but I think it's still men's, and it's the ripstop fabric. So, and it's like a thicker, not a lightweight one. So it's like a thicker. So I'm not really sure if that will have the same exact sell-through rate, but it does have, like a pull drawstring right here, and like it's definitely a Gorp Core item, and the 686 right here. So yeah, I went ahead and snagged these as well just because I had just seen the research on the previous one, and this was ripstop, so I knew that that would be a good item to try and sell also. Now that one was $6.59 as well. I'm just going to estimate it slightly lower than the first one at like 30, 35, 40 range. So we'll see if we can get that one sold. The next item is this Indiana Jones t-shirt. I thought that was just a fun one. It's a nice beige. It's a good size. It's an extra large, and it's 100% cotton. And I didn't see any flaws, I don't think. So it's like excellent condition, which I just said that. But yeah, just a fun t-shirt to try to sell. I did pay, because t-shirts there are not that expensive, and it was half price, so I only paid $1.40. And then I think I could sell it for about $15. So I thought that would be a decent flip. The next item are Time and True. So not the best brand, but it was new with tags. It sells at like Walmart, I think, for $18.98. But it was this fun pattern. I think gingham is super popular this year, and it's like a pink and white gingham capri. And I don't know that capris are really popular either, but I do think it'll still sell. And it's just a nice basic pair of capri pants. I also think these could fit me. So worst case, I just keep them for myself. But I paid $6.59, and I think I can get 18 to 24 because that's like the range that I was seeing. The next item is it's called Crazy Shirts or Crazy Shirt. This one is a little different than what they have on their website, so I thought that was interesting. So it might help it sell because it does seem like a popular brand, but there's their logo, and this one has tagless, but it is an extra large, 87% recycled polyester, 13% spandex, and it is stretchy material, and this is like a Hawaiian tribal vibe. Kind of gives Disney's Moana to me, but I know that's just because it's Hawaiian and tropical and everything. So anyways, it's this men's gray and blue and white, and it's that performance material that you would get for like a golfing t-shirt, but I think it's supposed to be maybe for like keeping the sun off your arms and everything while you're at the beach. But most of when I went on their website, most of their shirts are like basic t-shirt material, like regular knit, cottons, that sort of thing. So I couldn't find anything that was this material to comp it with. And I couldn't also find anybody selling them. So I don't know what to price it at. But they did seem to be a decent brand, not like crazy or anything, but just like a good enough to resell brand. And I paid $2.30. It was half price, and it's in excellent condition. So I decided to give it a shot. Oh yeah, it is UV protection. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's like a UV protection shirt. So yeah, there you go. I think this one will do really well. So I think I might price it up just a little bit, but that one I paid $2.30 for. I'm gonna try to get like 30 to 35 for it, and we'll see how that goes. And then I found this one, which is basically the same kind of vibe. It's got that similar material. I won't say the same material, but this one has like a long sleeve. It's the Ocean Beach. It has Ocean Beach on the arm here, and it's like a neon green and blue. And I do think there's a little bit of minor stains on this shirt, but it is an extra large, and it's just by Sport Tech. So it's nothing crazy. I think it's like one of those shirts you're gonna buy at like a tourist stop next to the Ocean Beach. But Orange Beach, not Ocean Beach, Orange Beach. I'm like totally saying that wrong, but I think this is what's going to sell it. I did pick up a shirt a while back that had a mackerel on the back, and it sold pretty fast. So when I saw the graphic on the back, that's what made me decide to go ahead and get this one, because I do think there's a lot of fishermen, the guys that go out on like the boats and stuff and do fishing, and I think that they're going to like this. And if I had to guess, it's probably that same like UV protection, but I'm not sure. It is only polyester, so it may not be, but it is probably good still to an extent to keep stuff off the sun off your skin, and it's kind of lightweight. So that item I paid $2.30 for, and I think I can get about 20. The next item I picked up because it was cherries. So I thought that was kind of cute. It's got these little embroidered cherries all over it, and it's black. Also kind of like a wide leg, a little bit of a capri style pant, lightweight. I just thought it was very cute for summer. I think somebody would like that. This would make a really good, like just a casual, you know, go to the beach or whatever. Definitely more of grandma core vibes, and it's by Sag Harbor Petite. So Petite might not help it sell, but there's their logo, and this one is a 14P. And I think because it is a 14, that might help it sell just based on the size. And I thought that was really cute. So anyways, I'll try to use some good like comp words for it, keywords I mean, and I paid half price. So I paid $3.30, and I think I'll get 15 to 25. I'm going to try to go for 25, of course. This one I think I'm keeping if it fits. but it's just a pair of leggings, and I thought it was a nice style. But I wear these around the house when I'm working and just doing that kind of stuff. So this was by a brand I've never seen. It's just C Active, and my name's Candi, so Candi Active. No, I don't know. I don't know what the C stands for, but it says Live Well, so is it by Live Well? I don't know. And it's a 14-16. Anyways, it's just a nice basic. I don't think I could flip these, but I'm going to probably be keeping these anyway. So that one I did pay $2.30 for. If I flipped them, I probably only would get like 5 to 15. So it's not like something I was planning to flip. The next item is Orvis. And this is not like a main Orvis label, but I did see somebody else. So if you guys know if this is not legit, let me know. But because when I looked at a lot of the Orvis tags, they have like full embroidery stitching going around. But I did see a sold comp that had this tag, and it sold pretty well. And so this is a nice flannel. It's kind of like a lightweight flannel, and I thought the colors are really pretty. It'll definitely be a better for like fall vibes. It also looks like it's a really long shirt. Like, I don't know. It did not give that tall. It's just XL. It's not XLT, but it definitely does feel like it's like on a longer length. So great for a man who likes flannels, and it's in excellent condition. I like that it has like little extra features like this. So yeah, I thought that would be a good flip. I went ahead and picked that one up. I paid $2.30, and I think I'll be able to get 20 to 25. Oh, and it says Fairbanks on it. So I'm not sure if that means anything seriously, like maybe it's sold at Costco or something, I don't know. But $20 to $25 flip, I think. The next item I picked up just because of style. I have seen this Blair brand before, and so it's this tag here, XL Blair. And I don't know that it will sell that great, but I thought it was super fun and colorful. It's a dress, probably like a midi to maxi. For me, it'd be a maxi. So I guess I could put maxi. And then it has these really pretty, it is mother of pearl buttons, and they're really thick, chunky. Isn't that pretty? And then you can kind of see the pattern here. It's very colorful on a navy blue background, but it's sleeveless, fully buttoned, and a nice little like shirt in the middle here at the upper back section. Just like a nice flowy dress for summer. I thought somebody would like that item. So I'm going to try to flip that one. I paid $3.30, and I think I can get 15 to 20. The next item probably wasn't the best flip. I did see somebody in there. Who was it? It could have been Gloria, because I watch her a lot. I was just watching hers yesterday. But it could have been somebody else, and they said that St. John's Bay, this exact thing, doesn't sell. And I was like, great, I just picked one up. But that's okay. I'm going to try to flip it because it is the rugby stripes that are, you know, going on. But it is a long sleeve, so it may sit for a while. But it's St. John's Bay. But it's this suede jersey material, which also I think will help it sell. And it's a 2XLT, which also will help it sell. 100% cotton should help it sell, I hope. But anyways, the only downside to this particular item is I did not notice till I got home and was steaming all the clothing items that it does have a tiny like hole right here. So yeah, I will disclose it, of course, but this material is, it's called suede. I thought it's got like this suede soft feel to it. So I thought that was really cool. So anyways, I decided to pick it up because I didn't have any kind of that rugby style shirts going on. And so it may just wait till fall to sell, but I think it'll sell. I only paid $2.30. It was half price, so it's not like a loss. And I'll just let it sit, but I should be able to sell for 15 to 20, hopefully. The next item is, oh, no, this is another item. Oh, I might actually go back to those. The next item is these 3 carved. I like to kind of dabble in hard goods, so I picked these up. They had these 3 like hand carved, and it does have like a one of them says, these 2 both say handcrafted, made in Kenya. But anyways, they're like little safari animals, and I thought they were fun. And it's like they're sitting on chairs. So anyways, and then this one's like a little rhinoceros, I guess. Anyways, this one I didn't know until my husband pointed it out, but it looks like this leg got repaired right here. And my husband's like really likes this kind of stuff, so he asked if he could have them. I only paid $1.49 for each of them. I did see somebody selling one, but it wasn't sold. It was just for sale. And it was just one of them, I think. And it was like posted for 15 to 20. I don't know if that's how much I could get for them. And I do know that when I did comps in the store, small carved, hand carved wooden could go for around 15 to 20. So, I mean, I could essentially sell each of them for around that. Or like I was gonna, my plan was to bundle them up for 30, but I decided he can have them. So I thought I would share that with you just in case if you have any suggestions for future candy when I go out and like I'm looking for stuff like that, or if I pick stuff up like that. Is that a good flip? Would it have been a good flip if you know more about hard goods than I do? I would love some input in the comments below. I thought that would be fun. Because it's just stuff I'm just trying to like test out because it's not something I'm super comfortable with yet. The next item I found was this Nikon camera, which I looked it up when I was at the store. It has the little bag that goes with it. The bag is a little worn. You can see right here on this edges, but it does work, and it has like a little flip hole for your camera's strap to go through. And then this is an old I thought it was a 35 millimeter. Okay, camera, let's stop you. It's like an old 35 millimeter, but here it says 34 millimeter. And it's a Nikon Fun Touch automatic focus. And I'm going to test it. It has a spot for batteries, but I did open that up and it looks like it's never been used. It looks super clean, but like it's been sitting around. So yeah. Anyways, I did look this up while I was at the store. I paid $4.49, and I do think I'm going to be able to flip it for about $25 as long as it works. And I will test it. I feel like I had one of these when I was in high school. Like my mom got it from some like winning something, or like they would give you this kind of a thing as a promotional to whatever. I don't know. I don't remember, but it feels like that's what it was. Okay, here's this item. This was just kind of a really spur of the whim because it was half price and I only paid 79 cents. It was half price, $1.49, so I only paid 79 cents. So it's supposed to be like a plaque wall hanging, and it has this cute little vintage girl. It says a girl is bows and lace with jam on her face. But anyways, I thought that was really cute. I was thinking that I could like clean it up, and it would be fun as like a charcuterie board if you like maybe recover it with some like epoxy or something, and then you can do like a cute little charcuterie board, or you can use it as plaque on a wall. I'm not sure. I might just try selling it as like an upscale upcycle item, something like that. But people do like these vintagey things, but not as common to sell. So I really don't know how to sell it, but I don't think I'm going to keep it. I think I will sell it. So I'm thinking I'll get like 10 to 20. But yeah, I thought that was a fun vintage item find, and it was cheap. What else? What else? What else? Okay. So the next item on my list are these little booties that are by Stuart Weitzman. Wiseman? I would say that wrong. And it's like a hidden wedge. So like the wedge goes inside the booty, and it has a side zipper, and this side is just like, it looks like a zipper, but it's just like a fake. And then it has like the little Stuart Weitzman like logo right here. And I found these, and they're called the Napa Sidetrack, or Black Napa Sidetrack shoe boots. And so brand new, because I saw somebody else that had the box and everything with this exact pair. And brand new, these are like $425 apparently. They're a little bit worn, but not too bad. You can have like a little bit of scuffs. It's a size 11. Yeah, size 11. So it's a decent size. I think I'll be able to sell them. I paid $8.59. Too bad yellow wasn't half price. So anyways, I think I'll be able to sell them for around $70. And then back to like my previous video, if you watched that, I picked up several of these on different trips. Every time I went back, she had more out. So these are adult diapers by Medline, Fit Right, OptiFit Briefs. So on this trip, I picked up several. I'm just going to share with you guys without showing you because it's not heavy, but it's big and awkward. So I picked up 3 XLs, which is 3 bags of 20, size extra large. And I paid $2.49 for each of those bags. And so I think I can flip them for around $12 a bag, 10 to 12. And then I picked up a size large at $3.49. I don't know why they're marked different prices. And then I picked up another size large that they had marked at $2.49. So I'm trying to flip those together. And then I also picked up another brand that's way out in the living room, so I'm not going to go grab it, but it's called Premium Maximum Bladder Control Underwear in a gray size large, and they had 3 packs of size 20, 3 packs of 20 each, and also at $2.49 each. And I did look up comps in the store, and it seemed like they were selling decently, so I went ahead and picked them all up to try selling them. I honestly don't know that I will because they are awkward and they are giant boxes, and I honestly prefer to be able to fit the box in my mailbox, and I have a pretty big mailbox, but I really don't want to have to go to the store, and I don't want to ask them to do porch pickup as much as possible just because I'm sure they get irritated at me. But anyways, I should get them about $10 to $12 per pack is the sales price, and so I'm just not sure on the shipping if I need, like, I'm still figuring that out, but I have some of them posted and we'll see if they sell. So out of that trip, that was it. I think what I wrote down was that I spent $94 on that trip, and I think I can earn a profit of around $344 when everything sells. And then I did go do another trip to Goodwill, so I'm going to include it on this same because it wasn't as many items at all. As you can see, it's just a few items. So this trip was from May 4th. Put this back here. And I spent $28, so it wasn't very much. I think I'll be able to earn a profit of $92 on these next items, which was another one of those adult diapers. I bought one at size extra large, and I paid $2.49. So there was another one there, so I picked it up. This dress right here is a Sonoma. Oh, hold on. You tell it to stop. Stop moving. So this is a Sonoma brand, and it's new with tags, and they were selling it for $48, size large. It has the embroidery, so I went ahead and picked it up because it's like the right season for that, and it's a really pretty red, kind of like a, it's actually called berry blossom, so it's kind of like got that berry red color going on. So I thought that would be fun, and it's got like the tiered bottom, ruffle bottom anyways. And so I thought that was a pretty dress. I paid $6.59. I think I'll only be able to sell it for $25 to $30, so it's not the best flip, but I'm going to try anyways just because it was a new and it's so pretty. The next item was half priced. So that day I think it was purple. This is Land's End. Size small though, so it wasn't probably the best idea to buy it, but it's like a tank dress. And I thought I could put like nautical, coastal, beachy, that kind of thing. So I paid $2.90, which was half price. And I think I can get 10 to 15. It's just basic blue on the back. And then I think it has pockets. Yes. And there's pockets. So it's just like a pull-on dress. You can wear it over your swimsuit, something like that. The next item was this fun shortles that I picked up. It was really pretty. I like these. I actually saw these there multiple trips. It's like a creamy off-white with a nice pretty blue floral pattern, and it's by the brand We Wore What, and it's a size small. I think this will be fun with the younger generation who will like that, but it's so cute. I do need to wash them. They look like they have a, they just look like they need to be washed. But I paid $3.30. It was half price that day, so I went ahead and grabbed them because I'd seen them several times, and I actually think I can sell them for $35 to $40. And the next item I thought I would be able to sell for more, but I'm not sure. So the brand is Morgan & Co. And I've never heard of this brand, but it's a size 3-4. I'll have to research where it's sold at, but it seems like people do sell these. It's a really long maxi. It has kind of like that lacy lined, you know, so it has like the beige nude on the inside look going on with it. And I did find some comps for this dress. Yeah, it's just like a really long maxi, flowy, and it would have been great for like prom season, but I think it's going to be a little too late for that. Somehow I didn't write it down. Oh no, there it is. I was like, I totally didn't write it down. So I paid $6.90, which was half what they had it posted for, double that, which is interesting. But I did pay $6.90 for it, which is about the normal price for a dress. And from my comps, I'm thinking I'll get $25 to $40. I don't think it's going to be that great, but I think it's it will be a little bit of a, I just don't know how long it will take to sell that one. And then the last item, my daughter I think is going to take it, but we'll see. And it's Cabela's for women, which is fine because I don't think it'll sell for that much, but it's a size small, and it's like a hunting long sleeve button up hunting shirt, and it has this fun embroidery. You can see it almost gives it that Western vibe too. And then it has the Cabela's embroidery, but do you see all the stitching? Which it is on the front a little bit too, right here, and going down the pocket. So I just thought that was a cute little vibe. And I saw it sitting there, so I went ahead and snagged that at the last second as I was heading out. I paid $2.30. It was half price. So I think I would only be able to flip it for about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe in that range. So if my daughter wants it, then she can have it. But yeah, she'll try it on and see, because she started dating a boy that's a hunter. So I don't know. We'll see if she decides to keep it. She's not a hunter, so it's interesting to me. I'm like, well, if you want it. But anyways, that's it for that one, you guys. So at least I'll have these two filmed, and then I will be able to go back and film my what sold, like my month end for April, which I've been meaning to do that too. Maybe I'll do that today before I finish and just get them all knocked out in one day. But that's it for this one. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. If you missed my last one, I went through the clothes up here, and I gave you a tour of my office and kind of what's going on at the moment and what I'm working on a little bit. Like we're going to be cleaning it all up and like painting and everything. So if you want to see kind of a little bit more of the tour of the behind the scenes, just go back to my last video. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you stayed, please hit the like and subscribe. It helps me out. I look forward to seeing you on my next videos. Bye.